a place where truth is not found in books or legends, but in direct experience. Welcome to the world of Zen Buddhism, a path that cannot be explained, only lived. Today, we journey into the history, philosophy, and practice of Zen, a tradition where discipline meets spontaneity and the profound hides within the simple. How can letting go lead to enlightenment? And why is Zen considered the most direct path to awakening? Let's begin. The origins of Zen. The story of Zen Buddhism begins with the awakening of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, in 5th century BCE India. His teachings spread across Asia, but it was in 6th century China, through an encounter with Taoism, that Zen began to take shape. Known then as Chan, it later evolved into Zen in Japan. At the heart of this transformation was a single figure, Bodhidharma, a mysterious Indian monk who brought a radical method. Awakening is not found in scriptures or ritual. It is realized through direct experience and deep meditation. According to legend, Bodhidharma crossed the Himalayas into China, carrying nothing but his understanding of the mind. He sought refuge at the Shaolin Monastery, where he found monks physically weak and mentally unfocused. To revitalize them, he taught dhyana and physical exercises that would later influence martial art. Perhaps his most legendary act, 9 years of silent meditation, staring at a wall. This symbolizes the essence of Zen: absolute focus, radical simplicity, and the rejection of conceptual thought. Truth cannot be explained, only experienced. But while Bodhidharma planted the seeds of Zen in China, it was a restless Japanese monk who solidified it into a profound spiritual tradition. Dogen, bringing Zen to Japan. Born into an aristocratic family in 1200 CE, Dogen Zenji lost his parents young. This awakened in him a deep question. If all beings already possess Buddha nature, why practice at all? Unsatisfied with the answers in Japan, Dogen traveled to China in search of deeper truth. There, under Master Rujing, he experienced a sudden realization. Practice and enlightenment are not separate. This insight transformed Zazen, seated meditation, is not a means to enlighten. It is enlightenment. Returning to Japan, Dogen founded the Aihaiji Monastery, which remains a major center of Zen today. He wrote the Shobogenzo, one of Zen's most important texts, where he expressed his radical vision. To study the way is to study the self. To study the self is to forget the self. For Dogen, Zen was not about attaining something. It was about living every moment fully. Whether sweeping the floor, washing a bowl, or sitting in meditation, each act is complete in itself. He taught that the Buddha way is vast and boundless, beyond dualities and concepts. Zen is not something to understand. It is something to live. Zen philosophy, the power of now. At the core of Zen is a simple but profound truth. There is only this moment. Zen discards past and future because they are illusion. The only reality is the present. As Thich Nhat Hanh puts it, walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Every act, no matter how small, is an expression of awakening when done with full awareness. There is no search for meaning. Life itself is the meaning. This is why Zen uses koan, mystical riddles designed to break the logical mind. A famous Koan asks, without moving your lips or tongue, say something about Zen. The purpose? To go beyond words, beyond rational thought. Zen also challenges the idea of a fixed self. As Dogen taught, to study the self is to forget the self. The ego dissolves, and what remains is pure awareness, an inseparable part of the whole universe. Zen in daily life. Unlike many spiritual paths, Zen is not confined to temples or meditation. It is woven into everyday life. The Japanese tea ceremony, chanoyu, is a perfect example. Every move, pouring water, holding the cup, sipping tea, is performed with absolute mindfulness. It's not about the tea, it's about being. The same applies to calligraphy, where each brushstroke is final, reflecting the artist's state of mind in that moment. Or Zen garden, where stone and sand create landscapes of deep stillness. In Zen, the ordinary is extraordinary. Life itself is meditation. A famous Zen saying captures this perfectly. Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Enlightenment changes nothing external, but our perception of reality transformed. The practice of Zazen. At the heart of Zen is Zazen, seated meditation. But this is no ordinary meditation. It is the direct experience of reality itself. How to practice Zazen. Sit in a quiet space, free of distraction. Use a firm cushion, ZAFU,